They dive deep down into whatever the subject matter at hand is, and they ask a lot of probing questions that make you think through the entire situation. They're asking questions that I would have never thought of, and that really don't have a lot to do with necessarily the software. They have a lot to do with business. Because of their experience level, they're able to ask those type of probing questions, which is really preparing us for what we've got to do. Davey Tree is the largest full-service arboriculture company in the United States and Canada. We focus on residential properties, commercial properties. We do utility line clearance, so we keep the power lines clear from the trees. We do storm response. We're a service-type industry, and very few software companies know what vertical to put us in. The thing that set Syntax apart for us as we were going through our evaluations was their architects. They're in all the different areas of the software. They knew what we were talking about. They could relate how the software would work for us in all the different categories that we needed it to. It was just a really good fit. You could sense it. So we decided to take advantage of the situation we put ourselves in, move to the latest, greatest SAP S4 with SAP, and take advantage of software, but also take the time to clean up our data. 4 phases, we called it our systems modernization effort. You know, we're a service-based organization, so the people were really important. We had to get that good and solid and make sure that we're getting paid accurately and all those sorts of things before we started bolting on new software. The second phase was to tackle project systems in the software. We'd never done that before, so we decided they're a little bit more tech savvy and a little bit more adaptable to change. So we took that part of our business in, that would be phase 2. Once we finished that, now we're getting into more of our manual labor sections of the business around our utility line clearance business, working for investor-owned utilities and all that. That's kind of the next segment. And we're also bringing over at the same time, we've added some complexity with this. We're bringing in our Canadian operations. Our Canadian operations are like a microcosm of our entire corporation. We're always in constant communication. That's something they've really brought to the table that I wasn't used to, and they kind of forced it on me, and it worked out to be a really, really good thing. I think it goes back to the system architects. It's the people that they're bringing to the table. Even with the team in hand, they were able to reach into their bag and pull up resources that had even more expertise than what we already had on the project, and bring them to bear and to help us get past those hurdles. There were times we didn't know what to do. The people in the project didn't necessarily know what to do. They reached back and they found the resources in their organization, brought them forward so that we could move forward.